What is up, guys? Shit. What is up, guys? It is MrAeroHD here, and we are back again with Builder Particular on a Monday. And it's really weird to see this on a Monday, but I figured since I haven't been uploading things on Mondays, other than, you know, like the chit chat video, I believe, was on Monday or Sunday, and I don't really know what to do as per the the topic of the week thing yet, how I'm going to structure it better. So I'm going to give it another week and give you one of these. Instead, a video I've wanted to do for ages and ages and ages and ages and ages. This is the Mazda Miata, or the MX-5, depending on where you're from. It has a different name. It's the first gen. It's the NA, I believe, body type. And what's special about this is that it's the Danny George replica from his 2012 Formula Drift. I believe it was his rookie season. I was looking for his 2013 car, even if it would, of course, it's going to be very difficult to paint. But to last, there was no half-decent looking one in the storefront. Now, before I forget, I want to thank this week's supplier of the music, by which I mean I went to buy copyright and took it without asking, because that's, you know, what people do. This is from DJ Kestutis, and I believe the song, it's still labeled as Uplifting Trance, but I believe that's not the name of the song. The proper name of the song would be it's Fallen Tears is the name of the song. So if you want to go check out his SoundCloud, YouTube, whatever, it'll all be in the descriptions below, as usual. Now, the inspiration for this build was to be like Danny George's real car. I was kind of going for a replica build. Of course, we can't drop an LS motor into a Miata in this game without mods, and I don't feel like getting banned anytime you think. This guy in the S2000 was fucking with me the entire game, but I'm not going to touch on that. You're going to see it. So, without mods, I wouldn't be able to get an LS motor. Therefore, instead of getting banned, I figured I would just drop the Spirit R twin turbocharge motor into him. So I wasn't expecting to have a great car, expecting this to be a complete handful. It weighs like 22 or 2,300 pounds, something ridiculously light, even if that much. It's making almost 700 horsepower, which was the goal for the build. So but the engine's fully built, there's nothing I can really do. Car's not bad. I was expecting it to be absolute shit because of all the power, and you know, you can't really have super wide rear tires on the Miata or the MX-5, but it didn't turn out half bad. You know, thank you very much there, Mr. S2000. It didn't turn out half bad. I was really pleased with it. I tried, you know, compensating for the lot of power. I put very low tire pressure in the rear. And I don't know if that's what did it or whatever, but the rear felt really planted. It never really felt like it was going to super step out of me, but I wasn't really pushing this car to its absolute limits. The front end, however, was super darty and twitchy, and that's okay when you have like 300, 400, 500 horse, but when you have 670, 680, the 700, it is fucking difficult to make. You have to be focused. You can't. This is not a car, in my opinion, that you take out and just, you know, relax and fly around the corners. That's something you're super comfortable with. If you're comfortable with this car and this build, go for it. But actually, it has so much rear grip that I thought it almost had race tires on it. So I went back and checked before doing this, and it didn't. It just has sports, you know, fully, and it was pretty big, pre-built. I just took it from a C-Class race car that I built that I didn't like very much, and did this. But this car's not really that bad. The only problems I had with it are it's a little twitchy up front. I don't know, it's because I made my front the normal amount, like what I usually do, and then my rear a little bit softer than normal, and then it was overcompensating and had more grip than it was expecting to have. I don't know if it was the width of the front tires that I had on it, or it was just the fact that the car weighs so little and has so much power. And again, this car doesn't need high 600 horsepower. It'd be fine with 400, but I think 420 would be plenty. 420 blaze it. But in my opinion, this car, I felt a little dirty for using this because of all the power it had. I know a lot of people criticize me whenever I go over on builds for builders to kill it, that they go over. But this was kind of for a replica. It wasn't because I needed it or wanted it. It was kind of for a replica, you know, because I am a big Danny George fan. Shoutouts to you, Danny. Twitter and all that will be in the description. I don't know why, because you should know who Danny George is. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. It is now 6:15 in the morning. I haven't slept yet, so I'm going to go get some rest. Thank you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful week, and you didn't have a very shitty Monday. So thank you again for the 4th time. See you later.